Hi BookTube, I'm here with my August and September wrap-ups. The month of August was quite a slow reading month for me. The only physical book that I read was Abarat by Clive Barker, and this was a reread for me, and I'm just going to show you just one or two pages of the art that's in here, which is the reason why I picked this book up in the first place. The next book I listened to actually was End of Watch, the last book in the Bill Hodges trilogy by Stephen King, and I will be doing a full series review eventually of that. September was a better month. I started off with 2 ebooks, so I'll insert pictures here. The first was The Girl on the Train, which everyone seems to be reading because it comes out as a movie soon, and that's by Paula Hawkins. I'm pretty sure you know what it's about. And then Every Heart a Doorway, that's my favorite book of September. It's a beautiful story by Shanann McGuire about what happens after fairy tales end, basically. Then I listened to 2 audiobooks, and I have the books here. The first was a reread, or I read the book and then I listened to the book because it's been a while. The Color of Magic, the first book in the Discworld series. This is the first Rincewind novel as well, and it was just as enjoyable as the first time around. Then I listened to Dark Force Rising, which is book 2 in the Zahn trilogy, which was the original kind of like sequels to the Star Wars movies, the original Star Wars movies. I read 2 graphic novels. Well, one's a single issue comic, and that's The Pitiful Human Lizard by Jason Liu, and this is Toronto's superhero who's also a bit pathetic. This is the origin story, and I will be picking up more issues of this. Then we have The Outside Circle by Patty LaBoucane Benson, and the art is by Kelly Mellings, and I'm just going to open it up to random pages so that you can see the art. I will be doing a full review of this, but if you don't watch that review, let me just tell you that you have to go out and read this book. It is very important. I read 2 novels, one which was a huge disappointment and one which was a huge delight. We'll start with the disappointment, and that's Kathy's book by Stuart Weitzman. And I think it's supposed to be really attractive to phone numbers and look up websites and try and solve the mystery yourself. I found the attractiveness a little wacky, and you could totally do without them. And the book was good up to a point in this book's turn where he stopped caring about character development and plot and everything. It's kind of like rushing into the plan, and I really skimmed the last quarter of it. Then I read Yiddish for Pirates by Gary Barwin. This is shortlisted for the Giller Prize. It's told from the perspective of a 500-year-old parrot, and he's telling the story of a Jewish pirate in the 15th century, and it is really funny and touching, and I will be doing a full review of this. It is really good. So that's all I read in August and September. Let me know what you read in those months, and thank you for watching.